Hi, my name is Linda Guno. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. I am a master certified planner. I am also a certified florist. Excuse the look today. I'm a little bumpy. Just got home from an event. It turned out great. The weather is blooming outside. It's raining. It's heavy. It's thunderstorming. So it's a little. So I'm in hoodie, sweatshirts, and work gear. But I still couldn't let the day go by without doing a video to tell you some tricks and ideas and things can help you with your DIY wedding. Today I'm going to talk about the 10 things that every DIY bride needs to know when it comes to planning a wedding. Hopefully these tools and little tricks will help you guys plan your wedding better. I've been in the industry for about 10 plus years. I have done many weddings. So we're gonna just jump right into it. The first thing is the 3R: reduce, reuse, and recycle. And you might be wondering, what does she mean by that? Okay, when it comes to buying things for your wedding, those three words should be in your head at all times. Because most of the time, especially with my brides, we see a lot of ideas on Pinterest and we see a lot of things and we just buy and buy and buy. But then their end result, all the things you are buying, the first thought is that one, am I gonna use them again after this wedding? Where am I gonna do all these plastics, all these decors, and all these things that I'm spending? What am I gonna do with them? It's just a waste of money. Where am I gonna keep them? Reduce. Instead of buying a lot of stuff, buy the things that you already need. If you have to rent, rent. Sometimes you see things on sale, you just, oh, it's on sale, it's cheap, and you got all these ideas, and half the time you don't use half of the things that you bought. I've seen a lot of bride that come to me for month of coronation. Most people call it it's day off. People call it day off, but actually month off. And the reason behind that is because nobody can plan a wedding a day. But that besides the point. I will talk about that more another topic more in detail. But today we're gonna focus also. Just be careful what you buy, because chances are after the wedding you're not gonna use any of those things, and you just wasted the money. It's gonna go down the drain. So remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Tip. Okay. Think about, and this is something that I tell all my couple, think very hard and clear about using family and friends. Some people say, but what's the big deal about using family and friends if they're going to help and let them help me? Yeah, sometimes the reason for that is that when you hire a professional, they will bring your idea to light. Sometimes when you hire friends and family, they are more focused on their ideas on what they think is best for you or what they think you will like versus what it is that you really want, especially a family, close friend. And sometimes in that case, there's a lot of friction, there's a lot of misunderstanding that happen, and in the end, it causes a lot more problem that you need and a lot more stress. And I see a lot of people, especially my moms, mother of the brides and mother of the groans. I love you guys to death, but sometimes you'll take over and you overpower. So to eliminate all of that, if you can, hire a professional instead of family and friends. And if you are going to use a family member or friend, and I understand sometimes people want to save costs, make sure that they can bring your vision to life. But to save you the headache, I'll say use an outsider. Sometimes I know family will get upset. I get it. But if you trust that person, you feel that it can really bring that vision to light, I would say use them. But just think about it long, hard, and clearly. Like, is this person really going to do what I want them to do or what they want to do? The next thing is number 3, delegate early. And what I mean by that, if you are planning your wedding down the line, delegate or hire. That's my tool model. I go with that. But we'll start with delegate first. If you are going to plan your wedding from start to finish, the day of your wedding, you are not going to be present because you're going to be walking down the aisle. You're going to be in the ceremony space. You're not going to leave the ceremony and go check on the bar to make sure everything is right. You're not going to be making sure. You won't have a lot of time to do a lot of things. So I would say usually, and then that's what I said, a month of coordination, maybe 3 to 2 months, everything that you've been planning, whoever you're going to dedicate that to, Take the time and show them step by step. And even as early as the wedding process, have this person already come to you as you go to appointments, you go shopping and go different places. So they already have an idea of what you're doing. So when you are transitioning that role and responsibility to them, they already know about it and it's a lot easier instead of you just at last minute you tell them what to do and they have no idea because they don't know where to start, where you started, where you finished. But take enough time to delegate. And if that's going to be a lot, hire somebody. And that's why month of coordination come. You can plan a wedding and you can get an event planner or a wedding coordinator. They can come a month before your wedding, which is most of the time cheaper. They can be the one to coordinate every aspect of your wedding moving forward. And they eliminate a lot of stress and a lot of headache, and they'll actually get those things done for you. Number 4, keep track of everything, where something goes and where it don't go. As you tracking down your list, your vendor list, be document everything properly. Have files, have ideas, have pictures. Make sure you properly document and know where things to go. Because what happened is that if you bought a centerpiece and you don't remember what it's for, then you get confused and then you get it just build a lot of stress. Use this. Have a lot of wedding apps. The wedding wire, the wedding knot. There's a lot of wedding apps up there that can help you track your goal and track your timeline, your wedding timeline. So that can help you know where to put certain things and check it off the list. You can even do a spreadsheet. You can do an Excel. You can do a Word doc. You can even do Google. And no, Google Docs. And no, they usually check things out. Even in your phone, do a voice, save information so you know where everything goes, that you won't be confused and you won't have too many things and don't know where to start, where you are. That can cause a whole lot of stress, and you don't want to be stressed on your wedding. Another thing is ditch the team. A lot of people, well, I want to do this team wedding, I want to do that. Then you have to focus on, oh, what if I don't find this other piece? Is the piece going to go with this and this and that? Yes, team wedding are beautiful, but when you are doing it yourself, it's a lot of work. So instead of doing a team, focus on what you and your fiance loved, the things that go fit your personality, and go with that. Now, if you can handle the team, no problem, handle it. But like for example, I have a bride that said, "Oh, I want to do a Paris theme wedding." There's nothing wrong with doing that, but there's a lot of tricks and tools. Sometimes maybe you need to find like a little Eiffel Tower statue. It might cost a lot just looking. That might take hours and hours and hours of research just to find one thing to go with that team. And then if you don't find something, and then it kind of like switch it off and turn things around. So instead of picking a team, go your things that fit your personality. Make your life less stressful. The whole thing is limited your stress. Limited your stress. And we're gonna go with number 6. If you are doing anything that's more than 100 or require, you need help. And I mean like with your invitation, your save the date, maybe your favors, your decorations. Those things is a lot of work. When you have to sit there and do a wedding invitation to addresses, labor it for 100 or more people, that's a lot of work for just 2 people to do. I should say one, because most of the time the groom probably don't want to. I hate to say man, but most of the time the groom is not that involved in the wedding as the shoe to just go along. If you have, there are some groom who actually get involved, so I shouldn't say oh, but most of the time they just go with the flow. And so if you're gonna have a lot, do your invitation, your favors, your save the days, things that need laboring, packaging, and a lot of things, that's a great time to get your family and friends over. Grab a drink, have everybody come over. You'll be sipping a wine and maybe some shadow watching a good old movie, and let it work for you. And use it. That's when this is the time you utilize family member. Get them involved. Let them do your manual labor. It helps eliminate that. And number 7, remember the wedding. It is a wedding industry. Wedding's an industry. And I'm going to say again, wedding is an industry. And the reason what I mean by that is that most of the time brides feel like, oh my God, I found a lot of flowers and so I'm going to get it. You go buy her that. And like I said before, you're not even going to use them. You can find a vendor who might be able to do that for you for a cheaper price than what you just got. So remember, you just paid, let's say you pay $100 for a centerpiece. of flowers to do your own centerpiece. And you gotta buy the vase, you gotta buy everything to go along with it. So maybe say you spend $200-300. The time and the labor it takes for you to do all of that, that's a lot of work. You can just hire somebody who probably already has everything and it would charge you a whole lot cheaper. You can find there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of vendors out there that can do things for you at a lower cost than you would spend. For me, I don't know about you, but I like things easy. So their wedding vendors are there to help you. They are there to make your life easier. So if you can save yourself some extra time and extra headache, utilize them. And then last but not the least, give it up. When I mean give it up, is that give somebody else the opportunity to help you. Don't try to do everything all by yourself. No one can do everything by yourself. There's no I in team, as the famous line always goes. You need help. Get your bridal tribe together. Utilize help from a lot of people to get things going. And trust me, it will make your days a success. And once again, my name is Linda Gunner. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. I do have a wedding class that I teach bride more in depth about how to plan your wedding. It's a 2-hour class. You can invite as many as 5 to 10 people. So please subscribe to that. And I also have a free consultation, a 30-minute free consultation where you can talk to me and ask me any question that you need to, and I will. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.